Hello, my dear students. So, as you know, we have already started chapter number 3 of chemistry, that is elements, compounds, and mixture, and we have discussed some of the topic of this chapter. So, today we will start with this topic, that is compounds. So, what is a compound? A compound is a pure substance composed of two or more elements combined chemically in a definite proportion by mass. So compound is a pure substance that is made up of two or more element and the composition is definite. Okay. So the properties of compound are entirely different from those of its constituent element. Okay. So the property of any compound will be different from its element. Like this example is given of sodium chloride, that is a compound. So sodium chloride, it is made up of sodium and chlorine. When sodium and chlorine combine in the ratio of 23:35.5 by mass. So the property of sodium chloride are completely different from that of sodium and chlorine, because sodium is soft, highly reactive metal, and chlorine is poisonous and greenish yellow gas with choking smell. But sodium chloride, that is a white crystalline solid and non-poisonous, and it is very useful. So from here we can conclude that the property of any compound is completely different from its constituent elements. Constituent elements means the element from which that compound is made up of. Okay, now here some of the characteristics of compounds are given. So first one is a compound contains atom of two or more element combined chemically in a fixed ratio by mass. So the elements by which any compound is made up of, that is combined in a fixed ratio, and they are pure and homogeneous. Homogeneous means the composition is same throughout the bulk or uniformly distributed, you can say. And all samples of a pure compound have identical definite physical and chemical properties. Compounds have definite melting and boiling points. It means their melting and boiling point is fixed. The constituents of a compound from which it is made can be separated only by chemical method. So by using chemical methods we can separate the constituent of a compound. Like this example is given of mercuric oxide, that is a compound and that is made up of mercury and oxygen. So when you will heat this mercuric oxide, it will separate out into mercury and oxygen. Okay, so like this other examples are also given. Now the next characteristic is compounds have definite chemical formula, like this Na2O, H2SO4, they have a fixed chemical formula. So these are the characteristic of the compound.